Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is we bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We try to do that as often as we can. And if you're looking for coaching, relationship, habit change, life, business, whatever have you, would love to be of assistance to you in that way. A couple ways you can reach out. You can reach out through Twitter at PO Perception. You can reach out through the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you in contact with me, which is where you want to be. If we can continue, if we can formulate some ability to work together, that would be cool going through the remainder of 2021 into 2022. Would love to help you make the next phase of your life the best phase of your life. And making a connection to be able to do that is something that would be cool, hopefully, for both of us in any event. This is our Life Lessons series. We continue with the Life Lessons series, and this is number 101. We're into the second 100 of these. Who knows how many we're going to have before it all shakes out in the end, but in any event, would love to be able to be of benefit to you in that way. That is, have you continue to listen. So please like, subscribe, comment below, all that good stuff. Make a connection if you feel the need or the desire. In any event, kind of just things that we look at through here to see things that you may be needing to connect with that you might be missing because life is busy, life is chaos. Certainly, the last 18 months to 2 years have taught us all about chaos in a number of ways worldwide. So, um, kind of being in the in crowd, whatever that is for you, the crowd that moves you forward, the face that runs the space, the face that runs the place, so to speak. Certainly, are you in where you want to be? Are you in a place where moving forward becomes something you can even do? Is it something that matters to you? Is it something that you can get to? Because if you don't necessarily know how to get to where you want to be, I think there's a certain value in understanding how to do that, but also understanding if you're not in a place that's going to lead you forward. A lot of times people spin their wheels needlessly, somewhat helplessly upon occasion, trying to get to places that they don't really know how to get to. So being mindful that in fact, where you're going and how to get there does matter. Where you're going and how to get there does lead you in a direction where you got to kind of be a little more aware, alert, and functional in terms of just making smart and intelligent and strong decisions. Doesn't necessarily mean you got to know everything, but you got to know something about what you're trying to accomplish. And if you don't necessarily have a clear definition of what you're trying to accomplish, coaching can be helpful in that paradigm. Next thing to look at is, are you committed to your wellness? Psychological, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. Be committed to being well. When something feels off, tend to it sooner rather than later. We always, a lot of times, human beings have this thing of, I can get to it later. I'm so busy. I've got this going on, or this deadline, or this thing with the kids, or this thing with this relationship, or I just got to pay off one more bill, or I got to do this, or I got to do that. There's never going to be the perfect time to do what you need to do in order to be in a position where it's not going to be at least a partial inconvenience. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It also means it doesn't need your attention. So, finding ways to give attention to things as they happen is essential to being able to make intelligent, strong, and powerful and important decisions about how to get the most out of your daily life, out of daily living and the mentality of what it is you need, where it is you're going, and what it is that needs to happen to be able to get to a meaningful long term place as you begin to see yourself as a person moving forward in a manner that's going to lead you to the level of progress, the level of connectivity, the level of focus that you truly desire. Now, nearly every person has challenges in terms of how to get there from time to time. Just because you have challenges doesn't mean it can't happen. Just because you have challenges doesn't mean you can't find a way to get to a better place within yourself. But finding ways to enjoy your life is also important. That's why play is important. And I know that sounds weird to people that are super sensitive to how they're seen, and they don't want to be seen as goofy, and they don't want to be seen as immature, and they don't want to be seen as unintelligent, and they don't want to be seen this way, that way, or any other way. But the thing is, life is meant for play. Life is meant to, at some level, relax and enjoy. And so sometimes being playful, being, having some satire, having some humor, having some levity and lack of seriousness can be exactly what the doctor ordered metaphorically. In that, if you're always serious, you can't maintain that forever. You may be able to maintain it for several weeks, several months, and for some people that are really intense about it, several years. But sooner or later, you got to let loose. You got to be able to be at a place where, hey, I can be goofy, I can be non committed, I can be just me, I can relax, I can explore, I can be goofy. Because sometimes giving yourself permission to do that opens up different things you enjoy, different things that matter to you, and different things that you will find or may find important overall. So that can be helpful and beneficial in a number of ways. Um, Next thing to look at there is potentially kind of what your passion point is, knowing how to control when you're going too far with something. Everything we do, from the good things like work and building relationships, to the not good things like maybe alcohol or drug use or gambling or negative behaviors, learning how to control your narrative but also your limits and knowing what your limits are and getting the most out of every moment and getting the most out of every experience and asking questions and being humble and being willing and capable of admitting that we don't know everything we think we know. But that doesn't mean we don't know anything is important. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground and your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.